good day.
Blog
Hello.
Talk Radio.
Hola, people. Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Están muy bien? Gracias. This is Irene Ratliff. What's going on? Today is Sunday, July 20th. Right? I'm going to say it and make sure. Sometimes they want to act like they want to. Anyway, today is Sunday, July 20th. Yay! You know my birthday is coming up. Yay! Yes, honey. We done called out the screamers. Yay! You know, those things make it all, but you know, I ain't going to argue with it because here it is. They just wanted to make it look like, hey, whatever. Ooh, okay, gosh, Lord have mercy. Anyway. Okay. Today is, again, Sunday, July 20th. My name is Irene Ratliff, Brias. Regal Street Meat Company. Street Meat Company is a community organization, and we are partners in sponsorships of community organizations, government entities that are aligned with our interests to help ameliorate goals that can improve our community. I know some time ago I had told you guys I had met this lady. To make a long story short, you know, don't be misunderstood. I'm not, you know, also perfect. The truth. But I am working on it. But come on, you just told me that you can meet me tomorrow or Tuesday. Then here it is. It went from initial conversation to let's have a phone conversation. And then it ended up being Tuesday evening. I ain't going to give to you. People, listen, don't get me wrong. We can be jolly and happy and kumbaya. Hey, I don't want you, come on now. Okay. No, honey, we're going to work together. We're just going to work together. You don't, you know, I mean, you go, oh, well, listen, we got things to do. You know, you know, just like I told you about that man calling me. You don't think when he called me, but come on, you call me. Hey, I'm thinking about you. I want to work with you. Today was Sunday. Yeah. Oh, okay. Pick it up, pick it up. No, honey, no. That's wrong. I'm interested. You understand? You know, I have interest. Because Ed went somewhere else. Then I went, you know, I listen to Ross Marvin and his talk show. And we have somebody who's on he's on one way in, one way out. And the question is just this, as I asked somebody else when we were walking down the street, just trying to back down, and I did not know his name. The question is how do you feed your people? If you look at 1 mile radius, especially when you have people who are ranting a certain kind of way, how 1 mile radius, how do you feed your people, you know, your family? You know, what kind of jobs are you creating and generating? And so he wanted to say, well, here it is. I'm all for the UNIA. And here it is. I ain't going to fit you. I'm just trying to understand. You know, this is why we have organizations. You know, when you have an organization and you have people who are in this organization, this is almost like an entity within the government. But the thing is that I'm not quite sure exactly what's going on. And hey, I mean, it is. Some organizations are stupid fact. But the thing is that we still, well, we all get along. Come on now, people. I mean, there's some of them, you know, like the Masons and all that, they really, really fat. But I'm like, wow, okay. So the thing is, I said, but you know what, I ain't going to fit to you calling on Marcus Garvey Day, but I need you to go ahead and listen to what Marcus Garvey was communicating, and you tell, and I said he was working with all kind of variety of people, you know what I mean? He, you know, even the notion or the conversation to imply that Marcus Garvey was a racist or he was belligerent or hostile is freaking false, okay? So this concept may have come because we were bruised, but you know you should not associate your mouth thought about why you haven't achieved what you're supposed to have achieved and put that on Marcus Garvey. I'm sorry. The truth. Matter of fact, the question would be, he was an entrepreneur. But he started the little newspaper, right? He did the newspaper. Then he did the Marcus Garvey was an entrepreneur. He not only did he do entrepreneurship with starting his newspaper, but he also was something about some cruise ship. Well, we've had people on cruise ships today. We have merchants today. Don't get it twisted. Anyway, I don't know. We got that too. I'm like, well, why do them folks tell us, well, here it is, well, we have to have our work. They still talking about having, membership. Listen, if you think that Marcus Garvey wants, here it is, them people calling on his name, looking like y'all look today, the answer will be no, it's false. Because for some reason, here it is, these think tanks, they're just sitting around, going around and around and say, black, black. Yeah, I don't think, motherfucker, what? Hold up. Get off the horn. Why are you sounding like that? But then yet here it is. It wasn't, I don't know, saying it to G, Yes, it's a diss. I apologize. But who do you think is affecting more? Me telling that man not to say that or consider this is the amount of people listen to that crap. I'm like, did you know that people are out there in Africa and they doing things? Yes. I said, that's not bad. Hey, why don't you guys listen? There's people who are in a homeless shelter that would like to hear that stuff. Not that stuff. But when you figure out how you're going to feed them folks in them places, then here it is, maybe you could get some support. They in there. And he's talking about raising government. We are government. We need that point. We are on air up to 30 minutes daily at 11:30 p.m. by the grace of goodness. Yes, we want to extend the conversation time. I ain't going to say you, honey. We are on www.strictmeat.biz. And if you want to active, you can please go to www.meetup.com/streetmeat. Active calendar, honey. We're doing things every day. It's just the truth. I said that I was, going here. Yes, honey, I ain't going to fit you. That conversation is just like that. What we going to do? How we going to feed ourselves? Where's the job? How we generate the income? Here it is, we'll create $1. I know that's right. We're going to create our own currency. I ain't going to fit you. I'm going to let you know right now. I had that conversation. I was like, if we start our own money, what we do? But honey, when I pulled about all that banana peelings and all I realized just this. Every other dollar, the U.S. dollar is the mediator. So here it is. Cling on to that. We put that on tree. Can we get a $3 bill, please? We have a lot of leaders who can put all up on the tree. Moving right along. The answer to that is what? They was trying to do the Amira, but But if you feel like you want to support a currency, please support that currency. There's a lot of currencies that have different faces. The question is, do you know how to buy and sell money? That stuff is real. People literally doing that. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I said GOSH. Streaming meeting will be on Sunday, August 3rd, 2014 at 2 p.m. at the Southwest Library. Hoping to see you. That was somewhere else. Tulips will be July 25th, 2014, 3 p.m. at the Stone Mountain Park. I mentioned to you guys that we're going to go to North Carolina for August, and then for September, heading down to Savannah. I ain't going to fit to you. Honey, Savannah's been on my mind for a while. I'm looking, trying to figure out how I'm going to get down there and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, honey, boom. I'm like, honey, what's up? I ain't going to fit to you. I should have bought the house out there in Savannah. So anyway, yay! support, and we encourage, oh, what else I did? I went down to the Latin, the Alpha thing, but they didn't have that at Piedmont Park. You know, I was like, okay, I rode my bike. Oh, and it was sick. Oh, Piedmont Park looks so good. I was like, they've done so much renovations. They got the swimming pool in there and everything. I was like, honey bone, I like that. Piedmont Park got it going on. You know, we used to do picnic days up in that. Wow, that they have upgraded in so many ways. Big up to Piedmont Park. You know, we used to know that as the park. Anyway, I don't know what they doing over there. It's real rainbow. Okay. Back in the day, I don't know about today. Anyway, and what else? I was fussing today. You know, I'm going to repeat again, domestic violence or any sexual solicitation, I'm sorry, is just incorrect. You know, there are women and men who may, I mean, I met this young guy, and he was like, you know what, my brother, you know, did some things towards me, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'm going to let you know right now. I mean, we often talk about our girls, but there are also young boys, and we see some of these stories on a different end than how we see it, you know, for our females on the lower end. So I wanted to say, you know what, anything that seems like it's a violation, I ain't going to give it to you. Honey, no means no, okay? So I was fussing today. It was in regards to that. Let's move on. Listen, I'm of age, but when you start talking to me about my children and stuff like that, I ain't going to feel you. It's just like, why? You know, the thing is that the essence of me, I'm beautiful. I am a female. I am a tulip. So what does that mean to you? That means that here it is. I want to produce things, just like as I said, a couple of few choice words. It bothers me because I am on this airwaves. I do want to communicate harmony, because the thing is that I am a female. I am a woman. I am carrying, hallelujah, blessings. I don't went somewhere else, but it's just true. Honey, I'm a woman of life, and I couldn't understand why I've had or why the thought was that something, an energy was there, as if the essence of life, as if that form is something of what? We live. We of the living, okay? Trust that. Just know that, honey. And this has been my avocation, honey. We live, honey. You understand? Okay. What do you mean by that? Well, as I mentioned to you before, how do we feed ourselves? How do we eat? How do we produce certain things? You know what? When I looked at the GDP in some of these countries that was of interest, a lot of them looked like they were coming out of Africa, and so this was my concern. But then here it is. It's not just Africa. It's other places in the world, and so there was conversation that I was also communicating over in the Middle East. Now, I don't know all the names, but I'm going to do the best I can to give you maybe about 2 or 3. Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, and then here it is another one. But they're all over there, and it's right near Afghanistan. So please, don't get it twisted. We have people who want to have new beginnings. Those few places are not heavily populated. I'm suggesting that you go on over there, find out what's going on over there. You know, we are free, and we should embrace liberation like that always, okay? Here it is, our existence should be just that. Not only toiling the earth, because we acknowledge that we have our youth, like we acknowledge that our existence matters, but then yet understanding the accesses that we have and the resources and utilizing those blessings that are somewhere else rolling. But yet utilizing the resources that we have to help the liberation of a people. Here it is, continuously maintaining what that thing is, and that's called our human civil constitutional rights. And if some of that stuff needs to be ratified, it's just like that. Anytime you feel like you got somebody who want to put a little link on here, it depends on what it means. Is it a link to resources, or is it a link to some stuff? You know, all stuff is informative. Find out about that. But I ain't going to lie to you, honey, if it seems like it's trying to do you any kind of bonding, what kind of bonding it is? Wow. Anyway, please get out and travel. You know, there's a lot of things going on in the world. Oh, we really do have some sedity people. Don't act like you didn't know it. They try to make it pretentious. Wow. There's so many things. Wow, wow, good things going on. Okay, I want to say, so the GDP, so that was my interest. When we go back to GDP, that was my interest to communicate. You know what? We need to create employment. That was the thought. And you know, it was some time ago. So if you go to, you know, I'm trying to mix up my pro for not pro. But the thing is, if you could go to www, well, hey, that's just nothing. It's just a format. But anyway, hey, we're interested in, you know, doing some innovations. So tomorrow, I actually have an interview to talk about just that. What do you want to do? I'm like, I know that's right. I'm trying to figure it out. You know, I know we're talking about true amelioration too, but it's the truth. I'm working on it. But instead of it being I wish it was more like we. I went out there and I passed out. When I tell you I passed out much information in terms of Street Meat Company and the business cards and things like that, I should have had a few good friends from that. But come on, now I have to go, oh, you're going to, no. I ain't going to fib to you. For someone else to tell me what kind of friends I should pick, yet here it is, they talking about how good somebody's working here and there. That right there, I ain't going to fib to you. If they looking like that, I don't want them to pick my Please, do not sell me beauty. I am beautiful. Wow. Anyway, get involved, honey. Get involved with your neighborhood association and all that kind of good stuff. Yay. You know, you can go say hello more often to your neighbors, okay? Join the park and recreation departments. Like I said, the parks are the business. There's the things to do. We got little clubs here, little clubs there. You know, so park your small businesses, you know. Go out. I mean, I know I'm like, Cassini. I know that's somebody else's business, but that doesn't mean I don't want to support it. I do. You know, oh, I'm a vegan. I'm a vegan. I'm like, oh, yeah, I want you to go try this place out for me and tell me what you think. Because the thing is that ultimately, if we can get this place to be a franchise in which I did look, well, we're able to do franchise, but that's her business. But the more people we can get to, you know, say yay, maybe we can put that over here in New York and over here and over here. But, you know, make it a nice-looking restaurant, you know? Oh, man, she's like the best. But then, yes, we do have a lot of vegan places that have, you know, like they're talking about beans and rice and all that kind of stuff. But she's straight vegan. I don't know, there was some rice and stuff, a little Moroccan rice. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not even no vegan, but I thought that stuff was pretty delicious. Just a matter of opinion. I'm working on it. Blessings. Thanks for joining Speak Up Point, listening audience, and hope to have your support. We do accept donations, crowdfunding support, and your participation. Everyone is valuable in your participation to help yourself, family, community, local, state, region, federal, and global community relies on the many people that contribute to it being an effective structure. I ain't going to to you. These are a few words. It makes me feel a certain kind of way. You know why? Because here it is. I want to speak harmonious words, okay? Okay? All right. So, I mean, wow, really? 90 degrees, right angle. Oh. Wow. Thanks again. Good night, people. Salubrious. Please visit our website at www.streetmeat.biz. Yes, we do accept donations. And I know it may say private and you can't get in there because here it is. Well, yes, you can. For 14 days, your trial period, you're on there. But, yes, you have to pay the $50. I think it's worth it. And man said, well, what is it for? We're a nonprofit organization. What do you think? And we're legit, just like the rest of them. Wow. I ain't going to fib to you. Yes. You know, the thought was, you know, being able to offer somebody employment is the grandest thought, you see. And when I look at here it is, people in developing countries are looking for employment and things like that, I mean, it's just like that, see? Okay. And our Connect partner is www.meetup.com, Street Meet, and www.meetup.com/Ladette, Ladette. Okay? All right, people. Good night. TTYL. You know, that's talk to you later. All right, thanks. That ringing was something. Yay! Well, that was more like a mwah. Good night.